Becky wants to know, will we have a civil war when Trump is voted out of office? And will his base wait a while to catch us off guard?
Okay, so a civil war as we know it, or as we relate to it back in the 1860s, will not happen in that way. Truly, I find it sometimes hard to believe we have evolved since then. And there are people who still haven't, and they cling to those old ways. But what happened with this confluence of events between the pandemic, racial, social injustice, and did I already say the pandemic? Okay, so this confluence of events has really come forward to help us evolve and get to that next level. And people are ready for that. We're ready and willing for that, not just in the United States. This is, for the most part, worldwide. There are certainly countries that are run by dictators, and there are fascist governments, and they'll have their own revolutions as time goes on. They will, because people will only stand for so much. And you know what the interesting thing is? The guy at the top in those other countries like China and Russia, they're just one guy. They're just one guy. And ultimately, people, even in those countries, will get to the point where we're not doing this anymore. We're not doing this anymore. But that's not our pathway here in the United States. Our pathway here in the United States is to change management in November, and we will. In the meantime, when we say management, that's getting rid of voting out Trump and voting in Mr. Biden. And so when that happens, there will be people who won't like it. There just will be. And they will threaten lots of things. We don't see a civil war as we think of it in history coming. We don't see that at all. In fact, by the time we get to that point, many of these people are like, we really want some quiet and some evenness and some just movement to a higher level of professionalism, of acceptance. We're moving in that direction every day. Acceptance, and not just acceptance. We call it transformation. Transformation of people's limited views on how they see other people, and it's hard for certain parts of our culture to let go of that. This is something that has been embraced in our South for over 100 years. And, some of those people will come kicking and screaming. So they'll continue to kick and scream, but the majority of people are going to say, we embrace you. We want to embrace you with love. We are tired of the hate. And there will be those that will continue to hold on to it, but even more of these people will come along with the majority. So we really see it as a long-awaited transformation. This is a long time in coming, a very long time in coming. And there are just those people that don't like change, so they'll balk.
Find it everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Hopefully that explains that.